Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Educational Voyage of Famous Edu Leaders. Today, where we celebrate the remarkable journeys of education trailblazers who inspire, innovate, and lead to with purpose. Today, we are delighted to have with us a dynamic leader whose dedication to academic excellence and holistic development has made a lasting impact on countless young lives. Dr. Bhavna Chibber, Principal of Laburnum Public School, Gurugram, India. Dr. Chibber's leadership, defined by her ability to balance tradition with forward thinking practices, creating an environment where students thrive academically, socially, emotionally. Her efforts have elevated Laburnum's public school as a beacon of excellence in Gurugram's education landscape. Dr. Chibber, we are honored to have you here today to share your journey, vision, insight. Let's dive into a conversation that promises to inspire and enlighten. Ma'am, your journey in education has been truly inspiring. What inspired you to take on the role of principal at Laburnum Public School? And how has your vision shaped the institution's growth? Over to Dr. Chibber.
Thank you so much for inviting me here, Dr. Pranav. It's an opportunity for me to share and care for the society because where I am right now, my school is in Bhansi. It's a village. And the moment when I thought of having this school, I thought that I would like to bring a change because here I'm dealing with the mindset. I am in a vicinity where the mindset is a completely different. When I started with these activities, my parents were having this kind of apprehension, ma'am, what it will give. Let my child write 1 to 100. Let my child write A to Z. So, from that beginning, I am now at a position that my students are excelling in every sphere. It's like sports, academics, co-curricular activities, everywhere. My students are presenting their skills in it's a JK Business School or SGT everywhere. Now, when I started this school, this journey here in the Laburnum Public School, I have made 5 pillars, which is there in the NCF2. But I made it little bit when I started this journey in 2021. My first pillar is Sakshar because Sakshar is education.
Right.
Then, second is Sashakt. We need to make you competent. Then Samarth. Samarth means competence, competency and capabilities. Then comes to your Shodhak and Sanskar. So we need to have these 5 skills to be a good citizen, and we are very much grounded with our Indian ethos. So my vision for my school is I have to take them from darkness to light and make them the global citizens with Indian ethos. This was my vision when I started my journey here, and I hope I have answered your question.
Very much, ma'am, very much. Dr. Chibber,
Yeah.
My second question too is like your journey in education has been truly inspiring. And education today is about much more than academics. How do you ensure that your school provides a balanced education that nurtures both intellect and emotional well-being of students?
Let me start with the journey in 4 lines. Um, it's with, you may say, a small short poem. What I believe and how I started Pranav. I firmly believe that I am a lifelong learner and I consider as a co-learner because every day I'm learning. So I will firstly answer your first part of the question, that how I am working towards what is my vision for my educational journey, and then I'll come up to the second part of your question, that how I am providing the balance between these two, uh, between all these. So I will start with this, just a few lines. From textbooks and lessons, I slowly grew. Each challenge faced taught something new. Through stumbles and trips, year after year, the path to knowledge made my purpose clear. So, my purpose is very clear. Every day I ask myself, what is the purpose of my life by end of the day? And I ask that the purpose of my life is to bring my Lebanonites to that level wherein they are able to prove themselves as the best citizen of the country.
Wow.
To being the best citizen of the country, I have to have all the, see, in our Gita also, it is written, and if we talk about Ramayana too, भगवान राम को हम इसलिए भगवान राम मानते हैं क्योंकि वो समभाव में रहते हैं. समभाव मीन्स कि बच्चों को अगर हमने नियंत्रण में, एक ही प्रवृत्ति में अपने क्रोध को, अपने खुशी को, सबको बैलेंस करना सिखा दिया. सो बैलेंस इज द की टू सक्सेस. Those who are on the top of the success, those who have achieved success, they were able to maintain the balance. That's why every day we have a theme. Monday is motivating, thanking Tuesday, appreciating Wednesday. Then we have thanking Thursday, and Friday is forgive Friday. So we have 5 days.
Wow.
Every day, we in our assembly, in our daytime, the moment we start with Om chanting, and then with this mantra charan, we go along with the Gayatri mantra, and then we start that this particular day. For example, today is motivating Monday. So I need a motivation. To be a successful person, you need a motivation either through by self, it should be a self driven, then only you will be able to get the success. But you can only be self driven if your surrounding help you to do so, then only you can go ahead with that. So for that reason, we have planned our curriculum, our daily timetable, our curricular activities, our seva work, everything, even sports too. I would like to share with you, Pranavji, that my school is uh, it holds the second position at the international level, um, in the CBSE championship in boxing. So we are the first runner-up for the CBSE clusters at the international level, which we conduct, which all know that it has been organized since ages now. So, and in that, along with the boxing, we have the students for Kho, Kabaddi, athletics. So, what we are doing is we are trying to develop the skill what the particular child is having. I'm not pressing that. No, you are not good in academics, but you have to score 90%. Every child is unique. Every child has his or her own power. If the child is a good artist, I would proudly would like to share that recently there was a competition organized by the education office in the Leisure Valley in the Gurgaon, and my students have got the prize. Even though in the innovation too, we have presented in SGT University our innovative product. So this is how we are grooming them. I am not imposing them that you have to run for that number game, but we want them to score high, because when your interest is getting, see, Abdul Kalam ji has always said to look for your passion. Rocket making was his passion, and he worked for it, and he did that, with passion. So when you have a passion towards something, and that is your, I love my work, just to share with that. So if I'm working for 10, 12, 24 by 7, I'm not considering that I'm working, I'm tired, and so no. So when it comes in your uh, come related with your happiness, so I'm trying to groom them to find their happiness quotient. When they will find their happiness quotient, either it's a painting or boxing or getting, even though in SOF my student got 5,000 rupees cash prize. So my students are excelling in every areas. The only thing is we know that which child need what kind of a support. I hope I've answered your question.
Very nicely, ma'am. And that also tells us, ma'am, how seriously, with innovation, intelligence, you're running the school. I'm sure the students are very lucky to have a principal like you, Dr. Bhavna. And Bhavna, now, Dr. Bhavna, I come to my last question. As an experienced education leader, you have seen the field of evolve over the years. What advice you give to aspiring educators and principals striving to make a meaningful difference? Over to you, Dr. Chibber.
My advice is to embrace the digital literacy. My advice is basically for all the educators, those who are listening to me. When we navigate today's evolving educational landscape, the first thing first, that is, we need to embrace the digital literacy. Secondly, focus on skills, not just degrees. We all know how Google is hiring, how Amazon is hiring, how all other big companies are hiring. You just have to develop soft skills like communication, adaptability, consider their micro credentials. So it is very important to focus on skills, not on just degrees. Third is, I feel like it should be adopt lifelong learning. This is very much important because we are in this era wherein the things are changing so rapidly. I have iPhone 15 in my hand, and very soon now there is an iPhone 16 in the market. So the technology and everything is changing so fast. So we need to groom our students and our educators that you have to be a lifelong learner, and you need to follow the trends which is going on. If a teacher is teaching something and that teacher has been loved by the students, that means there is something missing in your teaching strategy, and which you have to learn from the other teacher. No harm in it. Now, one thing more I would like to add here, to adapt this, I have started one thing here. Pranav, I would like to share this with the whole world through your platform of Edu TV. I know you have a big platform and you have been blessed to connect with different souls from different countries. So I would like you to add here that please promote Teacher Work Improvement Team, TWIT.
Teacher Work Improvement Team.
Yeah. What will happen? See, my school, my problem. You will not be able to give me the answer.
Right.
So my teachers need to be sit together. Teacher of 7th A, B, C sitting together, talking about all subject teachers of the same class sitting together, talking about that student A is different in my class, student A is behaving in such a way in my class. Right. Is behaving in such a way in my class. So how to regulate that? So this is what I have initiated. That is basically a quality circle. Because for to enhance my quality, no one, Bhagwan will not come and say तथास्तु आपकी जो है वो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो. इतनी तपस्या तो हम कर नहीं रहे ना जो
Right.
भगवान हमें तथास्तु बोले. तो हमें ही अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स का सोल्यूशन निकालना पड़ेगा. और हम बार बार रो भी नहीं सकते क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम तो मेरी है, सॉल्यूशन भी
Very
मेरा.
right.
तो देन फॉर दैट रीजन हमें क्या करना है, अपनी एक टीम बनानी है जो हर हफ्ते एक बार बैठेगी और डिस्कस करेगी. जो सब्जेक्ट टीचर्स उसी क्लास के साथ बैठ के बात करेंगे कि हम उसको कैसे आगे हम एनहांस कर सकते हैं काम को. तो आप इस टीम को अगर आप TWIT अगर आप वर्क फोर्स बना लेते हैं तो आपका काम बहुत आसान हो जाएगा. किसी की एक अच्छी प्रैक्टिस है वो दूसरों में बांट दे. नाउ इन दिस एरिया, इन दिस
Very good.
नाउ शेयरिंग, केयरिंग एंड बेयरिंग, ये तीन चीजें आपको करनी ही पड़ेंगी. Otherwise, else you won't be able to survive in this world. Because
Nice,
already,
ma'am. Sharing, caring, and pairing. Very, very nice thing. This is a learning for me today. Over to you, ma'am, again. Yes.
yeah. So I was just telling about the third is adopt a lifelong learning. Fourth, what you said, traditional balance between traditional and modern learning. I am not saying go away with the lecture method. हम नहीं जा सकते चॉक बोर्ड या मार्कर से, बट आपको बैलेंस करना पड़ेगा. आपको अपनी टीचिंग मेथोडोलॉजीज पे थोड़ा काम करना पड़ेगा. Then prioritize the future ready skills, that is critical thinking and creativity. I am not saying anything. It has been written in the research papers that there will be by the World Economic Forum that there will be a job based on creativity and critical thinking in the coming future. So are we building that among our learners? You have to ask. And then be flexible in learning methods. People talk about differentiated learning. I
Yes.
talk about differentiated teaching, because when we talk about learning, we all know that the learner are different. They have different learning styles too. But what teachers are doing, differentiated learning cannot be happen if there is no differentiated teaching. I always quote like this: a Bhavna is intelligent, a Bhavna is weak. Weak means she need little attention. This Bhavna, what teacher is doing to promote this Bhavna? For the intelligent student, they are giving worksheet. And to this Bhavna who is weak, what they are giving? Madam, we have given the worksheet. Now, what is the use of it? So if the
Right.
child is intelligent, then again worksheet. The child is not intelligent, means the child need attention, more care. The child need to improve, then again a worksheet. So, what is the purpose of it? So we need to little work on that. What should be my methods of teaching to cater the differentiated learning methods? So this is how, this is the message of mine to all the uh, educators, those who are listening me. Basically, I would just sum up or conclude this, that education is no longer a one-time phase, and it's a continuous journey of growth and adaptation. So you need to work on it. You need to just gradually grow yourself along with your learners. This is my message to everyone over there, those who are listening.
Excellent, ma'am. Before I thank you, I would like to congratulate all Lebanites for winning the boxing championship, ma'am. 3 cheers for Labnam
Thank you so
Public
much.
School Gurugram.
Much.
Dr. Bhavna Chibber, thank you for being part of educational voyage of famous edu leaders of today. Your insights into leadership, innovation, and the holistic development of students are truly invaluable. Your dedication to fostering a nurturing and forward-thinking environment at Laburnum Public School, Gurugram, India, is an inspiration for educators and school leaders everywhere. On behalf of our team and million eyes and viewers in 28 countries, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for sharing your experiences and vision with us. We wish you and Laburnum Public School continued success and growth. Thank you once again for joining us, taking out time from your busy schedule on Monday, the motivating Monday, enriching our program with your presence. Thank you. And I request everyone to subscribe our channel to hear leaders, famous leaders like Dr. Bhavna Chibber on our channel, EDU TV. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Pranav, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.